Today's affirmation: I am creating healthy boundaries to protect my energy and well-being. We're often taught to prioritize others' needs or protect their feelings, especially as women. Saying no or prioritizing ourselves can trigger feelings of guilt or selfishness. In episode 51, we explored how to refrain from immediately saying yes, giving ourselves a graceful timeout, a way to decline without the guilt. Today, let's take it a step further by creating healthy boundaries in our lives so we can create a life that feels balanced, fulfilling, and aligned with our values. Whether it's distancing yourself from a relationship that's draining your energy, scheduling time for self-care or personal development, or setting up digital boundaries like silencing notifications on your phone to protect your focus so you can create a space for yourself you deserve. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Life Changes podcast, where we dive deep into the challenges and transformations shaping our lives, from shifts in our roles at home and work to the transitions we navigate physically and mentally as we gracefully age. I'm your host, Valerie Mickey, a career change guide and mindfulness enthusiast. In today's episode, we're talking about boundaries, specifically how to create them without feeling guilty. In fact, I want you to walk away feeling excited to reclaim the physical and mental space you deserve, so you have the energy and focus for what truly matters most to you. You might even find yourself wondering, why didn't I start this sooner? Recently, I had this moment of clarity after a scheduled day off to work on my passion project. I'm the type of person who rarely takes any time off, unless absolutely necessary. Like if it's for my kids, parents, sickness, or a planned family vacation. And even those are few and far between. However, juggling the care of an aging parent, supporting my daughter through her senior year of high school, and keeping up with the demanding projects at work, I realized I needed time for myself. And I didn't feel guilty or bad about taking that time off. A whole day just for me. Whether I decided to work on my passion project or do nothing at all, this day was for me. I believe this shift in feeling less guilty about setting boundaries often comes with entering midlife. You become less worried about what others think, less afraid to advocate for yourself, and more secure in your abilities, knowing that you can step away and confidently handle things when you return. If you're starting to notice this shift within yourself, I encourage you to lean into it. Perhaps you've begun feeling more comfortable saying no to people, like what we discussed in practice in episode 51. And now you're ready to explore the idea of creating boundaries. Or maybe you're even starting to set them up. Boundaries are not about being selfish or unkind to others. They're about self-preservation. Think of them as a fence around your mental and emotional garden. I promise, once you've created this space, you'll feel a profound sense of relief, empowerment, and freedom. Your relationships will improve, your energy will increase, and you'll open yourself up to new possibilities for growth and happiness. Here are some examples of different boundaries you can incorporate into your life to help preserve your mental well-being, allowing you to thrive in midlife. Scheduling a day for yourself equals creating a time boundary. This isn't selfish. It's necessary to avoid burnout. Setting up your phone to silence notifications. This is creating a digital boundary. It's okay not to be available at all times. In fact, it's essential to block distractions during times you need focus, such as your morning routine, workouts, or quality time with your family. Choosing not to engage with negative energy. This creates an emotional boundary. Start noticing how you feel after spending time with people who might drain your energy rather than uplift you. It might be time to create distance from negative energy or individuals. Declining an invitation that doesn't align with your priorities. This means creating a boundary that prioritizes what matters most to you. Let go of the need to please everyone and start honoring your own needs and values. Saying no without over-explaining or justifying yourself. This is creating a boundary that respects your autonomy. You don't owe anyone a lengthy explanation for your decisions. Now that you've had this shift in perspectives, let's take this moment for an empowering affirmation session. This affirmation will help replace guilt with self-compassion and empower you to prioritize your well-being. We'll start our affirmation practice by priming your mind and body so you'll be open to this affirmation. Take a deep and cleansing breath in and out. I'll begin by reciting the affirmation twice, and while you listen to the affirmation, imagine you're writing this affirmation down on a whiteboard, or you're watching someone write it on the board for you. This will help with memorization, so let's begin. I am creating healthy boundaries to protect my energy and well-being. I'm creating healthy boundaries to protect my energy and well-being. I'll repeat the affirmation again, but this time I want you to repeat it out loud to yourself so you can make a connection. I'm creating healthy boundaries to protect my energy and well-being. I'll repeat this affirmation again, and once again, say it out loud to yourself. I am creating healthy boundaries to protect my energy and well-being. Now imagine creating a protective boundary around your beautiful garden of well-being and self-care. Visualize a white picket fence protecting this garden, this beautiful, serene, and vibrant space, your happy place, where you can rejuvenate and re-energize. As I repeat this affirmation again, picture yourself confidently setting this boundary. See the colors, hear the sounds, and feel the emotions in this moment. I'm creating healthy boundaries to protect my energy and well-being. I'll repeat it one last time and give you a moment to let it sink in. I'm creating healthy boundaries to protect my energy and well-being. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you have them closed, and if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand over your heart to help seal in this affirmation practice with self-love and care. This affirmation is yours to recite and practice for at least 21 days, once a day. It's most effective before you go to bed at night or when you wake up in the morning before you start your day. To deepen your affirmation practice, consider making your affirmations sticky. Write this affirmation down on a sticky note and place it on your bathroom mirror or laptop as a reminder that you are capable of setting boundaries and protecting the garden of well-being and self-care. There is no better way to develop a healthy habit than by setting yourself up for success. Subscribe to this podcast and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide to this affirmation, helping you continue to build healthy habits. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend who may be looking for an empowering affirmation to help them feel less guilty for taking time out for themselves or creating boundaries from negative energy or individuals. Or show your appreciation by giving us a rating wherever you listen. Your support will help other midlifers find this content, allowing this podcast to grow and flourish. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Every moment you dedicate being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart, and remember, you're not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon.